Hey, thank y'all for staying tuned into RealSh NoJoke Show. We love y'all. We thank y'all for being with Sador Radio, SADIOR Radio. Subscribe. It is more than just music. All right, guys. We celebrating Capricorn. Some is happier than others. Look at those. Hey. I'm glad they do. We don't talk about Shabbat. If I did that, they'd mess up my disability check. Mess around with them. So my heart.
Flatbush.
Again, this is the RealSh NoJoke Show.
Real shit, she just said. What
you say, Nick?
I'm about to do a lot of drugs.
Both of them.
Fuck me up. Crack baby from both of them.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Both my parents.
Don't blame your parents on that.
Leave me alone.
Blame on the bad parents. Fuck you just say my mama had fucked up.
We're gonna get out of here.
No, shut up.
We're going to sing this happy birthday or say this happy birthday, whatever we're gonna do with this happy birthday. Again, I thank Miss Loretta over on Shelton Street for this beautiful
Shelton Street?
Shelton Avenue?
Shelton Avenue.
I don't know.
Shelton ain't never been a
Don't worry
street.
about it. They messed up. That means somebody her life has messed up.
Shelton ain't never been a street. They always been an avenue.
That joint look decent.
Right, she did that like really late.
That's like a Denise cake.
Down this low red.
That's much love.
Yes.
Do we have candles or
Spell
something?
happy right.
Let me get candles.
Yo. Leave that lady alone.
So we're gonna end off on all y'all get to ask me one question.
She sprinkled that crack sugar on it.
No, he's so
Like
crazy.
rocks and shit.
She ran out of icing right there.
So as we're getting the cake together, everybody gets to ask me one question.
You know you're supposed to put the candle thing up.
You can help.
That's what a man does, instruct, right?
That's all he know how to do is say shit.
Yeah.
Real shit, no
I don't
joke.
want to slip my button fall in your cake. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Lisa, as we get this together, what would be one question you would have for me? What made you not give up?
Damn, that was real right there.
Because I tried and I failed at that.
Wow.
I tried suicide, I don't know, 2-3 times, you know, and it just wasn't meant. It really wasn't meant. And then in today's time, because I say to people, this is constantly sobriety to me, honest to God. Forget drugs, I've never done anything like that. However, keep myself in a good mental state, in a place of wellness, every day. Because you think about different things you've been through and you've gone through, and you feel like, you know, you haven't done enough. You feel like you're not worthy, and you want to give up. And then I tell myself, I made it through those different situations. How do I dare give up now? You got me? I done been through that. How do I give up on this? It's like you're strong. In every situation that you come through, it just makes you stronger. That's right. Real stuff, no joke. Now, what's the question you got for me?
Let me just say this before he answers. I met J Monet last year. No, not last year. 2018 September. It was me and my friend guy coming out of the comedy. Well, we went to the comedy joint, and she was coming out of the comedy joint, and dumbass didn't have his fucking ID, so he couldn't go in there. Stupid nigga. Stupid. But she was on the other side smoking, so I just went in there and I talked. I spoke to her. And she was, you know, she was doing her. She motivated me even then, and that was in September 2018. So I mean, I have a lot of pictures of her. But the words she spoke into my spirit made me go the fuck back, and keep going back, and keep going back, and keep going back. So motivational, yes, that sister speaks to your spirit. Can't never disrespect or downplay her. Period.
Damn straight.
All right, now before we do your question, we're going to do this cake.
I don't like this. This about to catch on fire.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya.
Hey!
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Bring it back. Happy birthday. Birthday. Happy birthday. ready, Jay? You ready, Jay? You got a lot of candles to blow out, girl. I hope you got a lot of breath for this. Cause you know you the shit for real. Jay Monet, you on the top of the list.
Hey! Hard.
Yeah, rock that shit. Come on.
Everything. I'm gonna need assistance. I need
I got
assistance from
four.
God to make it happen. I need y'all breath to make this do what it do. It says, just live life, yo. That's all I want y'all to do. Enjoy every motherfucking moment. And I enjoy this moment with y'all. And I thank y'all for taking y'all time, y'all energy, y'all motherfucking love and giving it to me.
Thank
I don't give a damn who tuning in, 'cause I'm tuned into y'all. So I motherfucking love. Here we go. Each and every motherfucking one.
Ashe,
Help me
baby.
blow this out. What?
Somebody turn the lights on.
Okay, daycare.
Okay, all right. So what
Next
we're
time
doing
we
is there's splashware, stuff like that. So we can get that stuff together. Dale, what's your question? We're gonna keep this moving so we can all get out of here and do other stuff. 'Cause I appreciate y'all time.
This nigga got a question.
I mean, how do you care so much?
Because I know what it is to have somebody to not care. I know what it is to be in a house where it's nice as hell and everybody's all around. They feel like everything is everything, and I'm in the corner by myself and no one knows. And I don't want to let nobody know because I don't want to put the pressure. And at the same time, I don't tell you my business so you want to share with somebody else. So I know what it is to feel that. And I don't want nobody else to feel that because you ain't got to. You may do it, but you ain't got to do it. So come on now, cheese. Smile, baby.
I mean, only ask that because I remember when you first put me on to something, that was Buck Wild show. Remember out in Maryland?
Yes.
Like I was doing comedy, but I was doing it in somebody's like yard. I was doing it in like a backyard or something like that. And Jake Monet called me, was like, "Yo, you want to go open up for Buck Wild?" And I was like, "Buck Wild?" She was like, "Yeah, we out. It's in Maryland." I'm like, "Oh shit!" I was happy as shit. So I just like you see me trying to do this. And you knew, like, I get reading people real well because everybody said that about me, but I see that in you because you didn't know me from a can of paint, and you was like, "Yo, we out," and I don't know. You like when somebody asked me like, "Why do you do this?" and you come up in the conversation like, "Blasey, blasey, blasey, Jay Monet, blasey, blah," like because you believe in me, so it's like I don't want to let you down. You like you really family to me, and like you somebody that really care about me.
I remember when you bombed in Baltimore.
Happy birthday, my brother. We share the exact same birthday. 119. There's some stuff going on this week. I'm trying to hang out.
Hey, get the message, Buck. Somebody get the message to Buck.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to know, like, what led you to comedy, to doing comedy?
As I say on stage, I got tired of life laughing at me. That's it. Being a Capricorn, all the attributes and all that stuff that y'all gave, hard work and dedicated, all that kind of stuff. That's really where I am. I come from finance. I come from a world of administration. That's what I knew. HR through and through, like 20 years in. Social Security said 17 years in. Them bastards are lied on my paperwork. Because I know I did 20 years.
Security.
Yo, that's big ass. I didn't send you that I guess the
I don't know.
tally every year.
But
They give you a tally every year to let you know how many hours and how much money you
I don't know.
But the thing was, I was at my job and I was on my lunch break. And I was like, I don't want to go back in there. And I said to myself, I've been saying this for 9 months. I don't want to go back in there. And every day I go to hell back in there. And at that moment, I go to hell off. And real stuff. And by no means is it easy. Girlfriend's in a grind. I don't call it struggle. God got it. High five. You work it out. That's another thing too. If you're working in your purpose, it'll work out. You understand?
Yes.
Believe and have confidence in what you're supposed to be doing. It's going to work out. However, I just knew where I was not where I was supposed to be. You know, and I appreciate it because I'm blessed to have been in a place to still use gifts to motivate, to enlighten people. But you just know when it's something more for you. Sometimes you've done all you can do for somebody else. It's just time for you. And it's not about being selfish. It's about being the best you so you can give even more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a better you. So I pulled off from that job and I never looked back. And God has continued to sustain me. February the 16th will be my 3 years in comedy.
Yeah.
And it's amazing to me because I've done all kinds of stuff in 3 years that I'm amazed with. Like, I mean, everything from like going to Dangerfields in New York, doing the other, not Caroline's, but what's the other one?
Brooklyn House Comedy, Broadway.
Flying to Hawaii to do comedy.
Yes.
Like, it's stuff that is just amazes me. And I feel the growth because I feel the more comfortability in it.
Yes.
So I'm just grateful for taking these steps and for all y'all guys being part of the journey because it's fucking beautiful.
Woo!
We're having a ball.
Yes.
Trust in what you feel. Trust in what you feel. Don't
That's
second
this
guess
cake,
it.
Jay.
The cake is in
That shit is weird. That's a big ass cake.
I can't cut the cake. That birthday
Cut the
cake.
cake.
Anime, cut the cake.
Cut the cake.
Get the goddamn cake.
Cut the cake. Jay cake. You supposed to cut the cake.
Probably the first food or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's why you
I'm
gotta
just
do
talking
it.
to them for a lot of time.
I
No,
was
I don't
the same
got
thing
no-
that made you get into comedy, but basically you summed it up for me. And I want to say you're the very first female comedian I met.
Hey there. I remember.
Yeah.
you.
And you the truth, you the shit. Yeah, I tell you. She's the motivator. She's everything. Like a sister, a friend. Everything.
Y'all would see, y'all would got some cake, see? Messing around.
And I was with my best friend at the Calabash, and I
I
was
remember
there night too. Yes. And I remember you telling me, if this is what you want to do it. And
What?
Yes,
Yes,
no.
you out here doing
Yeah,
it.
Yes,
There you
Lena.
go. Yours too.
Nigga love.
And everybody get better in time to come.
Yeah.
You don't push this shit. You don't get better. Yes.
Four plates?
Lena, you ever come outside when you was younger? I ain't
Not
never seen you.
really. I still don't come unless I'm doing stuff.
All right, my daughter, my darling. Any
I
questions
was
you
no
have?
thug.
I know, I'm just
My
wondering.
mama
What
really
is
good
your
for
question?
it.
Let her get two questions.
Jay Monet's daughter, King Agamichi. What questions do you have for your mother?
I got some pork now.
Uh-oh.
She before-
She had to take a
I'm sorry.
breath. She had to take a breath, Jay. You ready?
It's great for any you got different. We get them.
I did not question my right.
Hey,
there you go.
say that again louder.
I did not question my mother.
Thought about
Right.
that.
Right.
Thought
I
about
am reassured by my mother now.
Yeah.
Period.
Hey. Yeah.
that. There you go.
Growth is growth. And we come from great stock and a strong place. Okay.
Right on.
Therefore, all that she does is for a higher purpose.
Yeah.
And it's something that's bigger than herself.
There we go.
So there is no such thing.
Preach.
That's nice. I hope my kids do
Wow.
And I am appreciative for all that you do
I
and
love
all that you are.
Yeah, that's-
my everything.
yeah, skin like cinnamon.
Nicole.
I have a statement
So
first.
pretty
which
is comedy. I always say about Jay Monet, you would never sit her, you would never find her sitting around talking about people and shit. And gossiping.
You talk about me all the time.
That's what she was talking about my mustache one time, but I ain't gonna go there. But we gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish.
She had one herself. I don't know. Everybody got a piece of
No, I'm
shit.
just talking.
You talking about my underarm.
Nah, Jay Monet is always the same. She always consistent. She will be herself, and herself is nothing. Like I said, when we first started, I said I used to think you was on drugs, and you was always nice. Like,
Yeah, Danita was saying.
you will never hear her talking shit about people, who this, who that. She's not gonna tell you business. If she do, we would know.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's called maturity. We both agree that gossip it brings down the comedy community. A lot of it is lies. You don't know the original truth. If you don't know shit, stay the fuck out of it. That's just how Jay Monet rolls. I have seen her get upset one time. It's just out of frustration trying to put the groceries together. Dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like, dumb, she's not gonna let you see her herself. Let us see her get out of pocket or have a bad. And she's allowed that when she is. When you do have a bad day, call us up. Because when we all have bad days, you're unconditional with people. Straight up. I wanted to ask you, why did you have me in bikini here? No, I ain't about to cry. Why me in bikini?
Because
I'm a girls. The answer.
We all girls. We all.
She don't like how you like that.
Yes, she does.
Oh my God.
Yes, she does.
Yes, she does. That's my yes, she does.
So first things first, I appreciate and respect who you talk about. When you're on stage, I hear what you're talking about. I hear you talking about you don't do that. I hear you talking about being biracial. I hear you talking about it's like the message that you share. That's the first thing, like, and I guess that's part of my comedy that people don't understand. It's not always just funny. Sometimes there's a message in it. And that message that you share, I feel as though so many people need to hear that message. So that was it. On top of that, I know that you're out here, you're driven and you're hardworking, and anything that you decide you want to do, you want to stick to it. So I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? That speaks to your character. So it's not somebody I feel like it's going to be flaky. All of that needs to be, for me, all of that needs to be taken into consideration. I don't need to just rock with you because we're cool. I don't need to just rock with you because you're cute and you get attention. I don't need all that bullshit, all that BS. What I need is somebody I know I can count on. What I need is somebody that's dependable. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody that I can grow and learn from, and at the same time I can show, and we can do this thing and be bigger and brighter. You know what I'm saying? I love that. And it's the same thing with my girl right there. That's my baby all day. However, she my baby all day because she around me all day. My love I have for her is no different than love I have for you. No different than you with you. It's just show more because I'm around her more.
Right.
The cold won't go
bullshit is
home.
nothing because that was something that I had to understand having 4 daughters and raising 4 daughters and for all of them to feel like they're their own individual and that I love them uniquely for who they are. So that again, like I said, everything for me is in training.
I've been trying to love my daughters like that.
That helps me to be a better person now with understanding
The word of the
everyone
day
else.
is try.
Yes.
Yeah. Try.
And that's all that it is. That's all that it is. When it comes to bikini, it's like a lot of things that I go to think or say, she's right on there to answer. She's right on there to think. And it's crazy because we use that word synergy. You know, it is synergy. And I love that. It's nice to be around someone where sometimes you ain't got to think of it because they've already done it. Come on now, that you can do something else. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have to be with someone where you got to explain and do everything too. Don't misunderstand. We are supposed to be teachers of. So I definitely want to understand that. And it's not only just be a teacher, it's an honor for someone to listen to be a part of. However, to have someone that's right on the money and it has like the same kind of goals and the things that you're doing, yo, that's a beautiful thing. And that's what I received with her. I'm spontaneous. I know y'all know that. It's different times last minute, like, look, let's do this. And she's somebody that's like, look, let's go. So, you know what I'm saying? That's some hot stuff. And she takes pride in herself. She takes pride in the way she carries herself because that's important too. When you roll with people, you can't be looking cool and they ain't looking right. BS is nothing. It is what it is. It's a part of the game. I don't want to be hanging with somebody where you like, yo, I'm trying to meet with you, but yo, you can drop your girl off. My girl is my safety, so my girl need to go. So my girl need to be right there. And she right the hell there. You know what I'm saying? And that's a beautiful thing. Huh?
I'll go home.
Why you won't go home?
Because if you can't drop your girlfriend off, I gotta stay.
No, because a lot of times you got your boy too.
Girlfriend is cock blocking.
Because you got your boy too. You got
Third real ass? That's why you are the artist formerly known as Del Go.
No, that's like saying, you going out with a man.
Del Go played
You going out with Raheem. You going out with this face. You going out with Raheem.
Del Go played it.
Now show a hit though. If you go out with Raheem, but when he pull up and got Tony in the backseat, you go his homie. Yeah, he going too. You ain't
Homie got to come too.
Cause me and Tony see eye to eye. That's my man. He's my protection. I gotta play Madden at 3:00 in the morning with him. So he gonna go with us tonight.
This is first day. First day, we gotta try and see what it is. So I need my girl there to make sure stuff is what it is. Now, if you rise to the occasion and you that brother, then it's gonna be a second time, third time, and she won't be there. But you don't just get it off the rip.
I'm gonna ask you from the rip. Excuse me, Jay. You're a lovely lady, and I would love to take you out. But this young lady won't go too. Oh yeah, that's my protection. Yeah. Jay,
Who would
yeah.
say that's my protection?
That's my homie. That's my girlfriend. That's
There you go. That's
my
my
rider.
homie. That's what
Whatever.
my homie. That's
Whatever.
what I'm
Okay,
with.
cool beans. Jay, you're a lovely woman. It wasn't nobody gonna do nothing to you.
In today's time, you don't know.
We're just gonna go out and get a
In
bite.
today's time,
I was planning on paying for you and myself, not you, myself. And
Oh, I can pay for
that
myself,
lady.
brother.
See, now you got one of those. Now she
And
can
see,
pay
I'm
for
gonna
you.
tell you this.
you go.
I know what you're saying is true. Because for a few months it was just me and you, ride or die, every which way.
That's what it is, Jay.
And
That's
I
jealousy
thank
coming
you.
out of him.
I thank you.
Oh, that was jealousy coming
You
out
would
of you.
pick me up and you would
because
take
I
me
took your
wherever it was
spot,
you had to go.
You want to tell this
It's just jokes, my nigga.
Now to
It's
watch
just
you
jokes.
change from the nerd glasses to the glasses,
Yes.
to the hair up and the hair down and just letting it be.
Yes.
So I love you
From
and
little
your
dread
growth.
you to big dread
And I
you.
appreciate you.
You was little dread Dell. Remember when he was
He
little
wasn't
dread
too
Dell?
short. He had a nice
He
little
was-
lip.
I'm sorry, he was bra strapped.
He can drop it down like the girl dropped it down. Like,
And he do it too.
Right.
So naturally,
like she'll do
doing
her,
that,
and
he was
then
bra
he'll be
strapped.
like, and this is mine.
Oh,
He'll make a female jealous. Like,
This
is my stuff.
Dale, you ain't never
You got the kaleidoscope.
Dale,
She got the kaleidoscope drop.
Dale, you ain't never took your dog on thing.
The last time I didn't get the rose joint, that's it. Cause my man tried to
You're
see my,
lying.
he said my headline was received.
Yeah.
My headline not received.
Dale, you just flung your hair back Saturday before we went to that fucking
You
meeting.
flung it back.
Where?
Flung. Wait, hold
Where?
up.
Where?
I thought she was gonna get a video.
Okay, baby. Flung
Dale.
it. You did that down.
Can you
Dale.
show them from me?
No,
Can you come up to that shit?
Dale.
You know what I'm saying?
This is what happened. My hair was already
I got
down.
you on the camera. Can you
Before-
hop over? Can you
Before
show
my
them?
hair was already down. Remember, it was nice over the weekend.
was.
But my hair was already down.
Let me see.
So I was tired of it being down. I was about to put it back up. So I hit the hole
He
and
had
put it
just
back up.
came from getting his hair cut. He was extra fucking sexy.
Oh.
He was extra lined up. He was
The man.
He was sitting in the house, and his wife was in there, and he did like this, yo, baby, and flung his fucking hair back.
Wow.
She just said what she said.
Let me see the play. Yeah, what's the
I'm
play?
smoking weed in the corner like this. The white girl.
Wow, Dell.
She be-
That was conceited.
Her name straight blunt. She smoked.
You
Look,
had light skin, huh? That was a light skin
He
moment.
had a light skin moment. I
Light
was
skin
like, what?
moment. Del Bo, formerly known here, light skin moment.
All
Put
right,
that
guys,
shit
let's
down.
go. We're gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna say thank y'all for coming out quickly.
Wait, I didn't get a chance to
Oh,
say
I need to
damn.
ride.
First of all,
You ain't gotta act like that.
All right, King.
only thing that I wanted to say to close this thing out is, I don't know how many years it was ago. I think it was 2. First Fridays,
Mm-hmm.
the show that I was doing with Joe the Boss
Mhm.
and Malcolm Hill.
Yeah.
This woman walked up to me and we had a drink. 1 year later, she shows me that picture, and I'm not crying. She shows me that picture 1 year later, just to show us exactly where we were. And I didn't know that she was a picture taking fiend at that time. I just thought, damn, she really be
That's
remembering shit
Auntie.
and keeping it. Why not give a fuck about people and the pictures that I take of them? But what she brought to my life was consistency. You have been a constant marker in me, making sure that I keep hitting the mics, that I keep writing, that was niggerish, writing. But above all, you show me what a real mother is. You show me that the lessons that you taught your children are the same lessons that you taught to all of us around, and you don't even know it. You continue to make sure that we, no matter what you got going on, are not walking away from you with a sad face.
Hey now.
You make sure whatever word that we need to hear, you speak it. Whatever critique that we may need, or if we ask you a question, you come 100%, no matter what you gotta go back to. The strength that came from you is the strength that you built into me, and I'm a better person for it. I'm a better friend for it. And I never knew that I was, whoa, that was almost a tear. I never knew that I would meet somebody like you in my life. Because you only get a few best friends. And I'm here to say at this moment, you are my comedy best friend. You are my sister. More than anything, you're my sister.
I know they gonna try to make a nigga cry. I know it.
That's why you're crying.
Y'all love Jay Monet. Y'all know these phone lines was fucked up tonight. Y'all know them lines was blowing the fuck up.
This line usually blows up.
215-909-67.
Yes,
So y'all know that was us.
Love you, baby.
Not
Love you.
technical
Instead of
difficulties.
keep on the voicemail.
We love Jay Monet.
Jay
That was the first one I met in an open no.
Got bikini in here crying.
I know you guys
And
are
listen,
crying like a
She was
bitch
like,
up
she
in
was like,
here.
she was like this, and I'm not crying. I was like, yeah, you crying. my
And
nigga.
one last thing before we go, Jay Monet and I were lovingly, along with her king Akamichi. You might have seen us over the past 2 weeks. We were on The Judge of Channel 57.
Oh,
And we were on that show, so there were many people that hit us up on social media to let us know that they also saw us. I just want to bring it back to this one moment of Jay Monet standing at the podium in this space. If y'all all watch, y'all remember this space right here.
Did y'all get the full episode?
I was on for the papers. That's all I'm saying.
You got the full episode because you didn't tell me.
Oh, yeah, we didn't get.
I do have full episode. I have like a gag
got
or some crap. I don't know.
Non-disclosure agreement.
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What? Oh, there you
We
go.
can disclose shit. So this is all I can disclose right now. Somebody cut that out. Mike, cut that shit out of YouTube for us, please. So we don't get fucked up by MATH and his people.
Always
Thank you.
talk.
Yeah.
We love
All right, so we love y'all.
Do y'all have any shows, anything that's coming up y'all want to promote? Y'all want to talk about what's going on?
Aisha will be
All
on.
right, you say who you are. Let's say it again. Let's get it
Aisha
done.
Henry.
You got wait, here we go.
You can follow me on Instagram at Ladybug1115.
And when is the show?
The show is January 23rd.
January
Philly Comedy
23rd.
Club.
Love you, Aisha. Woo.
Hey.
Good.
Hi, my name's Del.
Don't be trying to steal my style.
They'll go ECG. We got a roast battle on Saturday the 18th. It's in Jersey, and I'm also doing Ken Jones' show on the 25th. Ridiculously funny.
Woo, woo.
Yeah. Woo.
It's your
Come
girl,
on,
Sharice
Blunt.
Straight Blunt. I'm also doing the roast battle this weekend in Jersey. I don't know what part of Jersey from, but we're gonna be in Jersey, motherfucker.
And you want to get a dude, right? You're not going to get a female.
Yeah, I'm
You want
going
to
to
get
get
a
a
dude.
nigga. So
Like, you're not playing. You want to get
no,
some
I'm not. I'm not, and I want him to know.
I want y'all to know that I had to say like that's that Jay.
Look at face,
Get back on the chain. Get
Let
back
that
on the
nigga
chain.
know.
Get back on the chain. Then you be stop, yo.
I want that nigga to know. That Philly streets made me. I put it for you, nigga.
I want you to get mad. I want you to get mad.
fucking
I want you to get mad because your feet start hurting. I want you to get mad.
I'm back.
All right, so
I'm back.
the next show.
And the next show will be February the 15th. I'm on the show with Bikini Body, Danny Lodge,
yes.
Shay Tata Sharice,
Yes.
Shay Santiago,
Yes.
Asia Major. They put me on as a guest spot. So if anybody else looking for some comics, bitch, fuck with me, Sharice Striggles on Facebook. That's my full government. You can look me up all you want to. I don't even know who my daddy is. So.
Instagram.
And also ECG on IG, and then also Straight Blunt on
Say
IG.
my Instagram real quick because I ain't seen mine.
And Dale Gold the man. And Dale Gold on Facebook, and Dale Gold the man. What you do?
No, I'm best in the world.
Oh, I'm sorry. Best in the world on his IG. And also our ECG page.
Yes.
Woo!
Miss Lena Love.
All right. Just Lena. And you can find me at Lena_love215. Let me see. The show's coming up. Yes.
She had to go to the social media.
I know that's
So
the
I have
word.
Comedy Under the L. That's February the 8th.
I want to go there.
Then I have Banana Comedy Club performing with Nicole.
Hey.
And I have a show, but I'm going to Utah.
Ooh,
March 28th.
That's it. Travel, baby.
Make it back from
You want to be
Utah.
sick of my
You want to get some weed?
Hey, what y'all talking about? Nobody.
That was that.
That was
Get off of my leg. It's not your leg. It's my leg.
Show smiling. Artist.
Never heard of you.
Intermediate fasting.
Drink your tea.
Yes.
So you can keep this mucus out of you guys.
That's
You
true.
can stay healthy because people are sick out here.
Mhm.
So stay safe and, protect yourself in the streets.
Yes. And one of our sick
No,
watchers,
no.
Real Mike Worm, said, I want that too.
You have Instagram or Facebook?
Yes,
No,
what is your
I don't have it
Instagram?
now. I see y'all in the video.
Okay.
All right.
Now back to me, real quick. Messages. I got something to say.
You almost sound like Pops.
I
Damn.
think about Wolfman Jack.
Wolfman Jack.
I'm
Yeah.
old.
Okay, you are old. How old are you today, Jay?
I went there. Ooh, 47, 48.
Get it down. Channel 48. You remember that shit? Let's see. We do have the show coming up with Mystery Straight Blunt and Tata Sharice, Asian Major Shay Santiago, coming up in February. Yeah. It's going to be in New Jersey. We also have a show that is coming up in April. We got some shows that are booked. God is good all the time. And what?
What a time, God is good.
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to pass these blessings on to Alicia. To
I wish I had money.
Nicole.
Money
The H is silent for.
And hungry and humble. Hey y'all, I got a show Waiters in next week with Alyssa Doogie and all those. I'm gonna be at the British Comedy Club and Dangerfield throughout the month of February and March. And we all booked and unblocked here, so we got everybody got a lot of shows.
Yes,
we blessed on Facebook and Instagram.
Woo!
Hey,
Birthday girl.
You get both of them.
Birthday woman.
First of all, I ask everybody to support everyone that is here. That's what continues to build us,
Yes.
Just continue to build each other. I have a show with Josh Kosh on the 23rd.
I'm going.
I am interested in seeing how this thing going to go. This Dr. J, when I seen the flyer, I was surprised with damn self. So it's nice to know that somebody else sees something in you and it draws something out you. It becomes a challenge. You know what I mean?
right.
So I'm grateful for the challenge. I know I have a show February the 1st. It's for Stop the Violence Victims. So I'm definitely reaching out to shelters now to try to speak to the women and people in the shelters. What you want from me?
Just in case it's screeching.
Okay, forgive me, guys. So I'm reaching out to the shelters. Y'all know what it is. Check on Philly events every day. I'll be telling y'all everything because then you know everything. Then you don't check it. So you need to check into Philly events every day on Instagram and on Facebook on J1A Just Laugh. Then you see what's going on, not just for me, but for the Philly comedy scene. It's not a whole lot to that. But share your smile. Support yourself and your family. Support the comedy out here because we bring it to y'all so y'all can feel better.
We got one last thing before we go. We have the comedian Mike Worm. He is a comedian down in Houston, Texas. If you are a comedian looking for work, he is booking for Philly Comics on his newest show here in Houston, Texas. Hit up the Real Mike Worm. That is his handle, the Real Mike Worm. Thanks for the love. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey now.
Hey,
look at that. You can get so much when you tune in. It's about wait. One of Philly events. Again, look, they hiring comics. Hourly wage for patients with dementia.
Oh yeah.
So the BS is nothing.
Make them laugh.
If you want to make some money,
real shit.
You can go and say your joke and get paid twice because they done forgot it. So you gotta say it again.
Yeah.
Double money. That's double style.
Get that call back. That's right.
But if you go to Philly events, you'll see what that is. And we love y'all. We thank y'all. We know it was long. We will see y'all in 2 weeks. Stay safe out there. Stay healthy out there. Share y'all smile. Make your yesterday's jealousy of the days.
I'll be back.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, that is.
Thank y'all for tuning in. God bless and good night.
Good night.
Oh, look, bucket camera. Oh, bring it up. Hey, bring it up. Hey, bring it up. It ain't my birthday. Make some noise, Daddy. It's your birthday. Make some noise. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
I want to be on the part.
It's your birthday. Oh, good night. Hey.
Every time I do it,
Hey, hey. Oh.